Hey guys, let me help navigate you through the MyFitnessPal app. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner is the little lady in white jumping up in the blue square. We're going to click on that. This takes us to the main page that you'll see every day. And at the top, that's kind of where you focus. It shows your goal calories and then how much food you've consumed. The last two numbers are not important right now for fat loss. It's showing my exercise and how many calories I have remaining, which isn't true. We don't want you to eat your exercise calories. So you want to focus on those first two numbers that they match by the end of the day. So what we're going to do is come into more. You're going to press the bottom left-hand button. It's going to take you here. We're going to click on goals. So you can enter in your weight. It'll be your starting weight. And then you go down and we're going to see where it says nutrition goals. We're going to click on calories, carbs, proteins, and fat goals right there. And so here, this is the information that you will have gotten from the Macros Inc. calculator. You'll input the calories and then the percentage of carbs, proteins, and fats. Now, you can't be as specific when you don't have the premium version, but you can get pretty close. All of these need to add up to 100%. So 40, 30, 30 comes pretty darn close to what I need. And see here, you can buy it. It's just a little pricey. And it works, the free app works pretty darn good. So that's what I use, is the free one. So we come back to here, there's additional nutrient goals. They put in there if you need to track your cholesterol or different things like that. This can be very helpful. You can also click workouts for the week and decide how often do I work out, how many minutes, include that in, play around with that. So this is just important for you to know how to enter those things in and to help start tracking. Okay, and now we're going to show you how to add food. So here we go onto our add food page, and you can add things the day before for what you're going to eat next or during the day. So what I want to do is add food. Now I can do an add food and I can copy from a different date. Let's try that one more time. So we're going to copy from, let's say, Tuesday's breakfast because I had the same thing. Great thing to do. Saves time if you eat the similar things every day. All right, another way you can add is, you'll have some things that you enter in a lot and they'll bring them up pretty easy. So let's say I had some eggs. I just add the eggs from there. Another way to do things is to search for food. So I'm going to put in onions. Let's say I ate some onions with my eggs. And if you put USDA, it's a lot more accurate. And sometimes I'll put grams so I know it's measured in grams. Then I'll click on, it says only, and that will give me the green shield with the white check mark. These are pretty validated entries, so they're pretty safe and you know that they're accurate. So I can change that serving size to a single gram so that I can measure it out and put the exact number of grams that I may have eaten with that meal. You can use fractions, but I prefer the decimal. Another way to scan in your food is to, chicken breast. You need to make sure you put it in, you do USDA also, and you should always measure your meat raw if possible. It's just a lot more accurate. Again, I'll press that only, and then I know that these are pretty correct. But again, I'll go into serving size, change it to 100 grams if I need to, so I can get the exact weight so that my macros are very accurate. Another way to add food is to scan the barcode. up at the top right, you press that button and you will be able to bring up your camera and it will show your food. So here's some yummy Pepperidge Farm cookies, and you just scan the barcode. This doesn't work out every single time, but most of the times these are just super accurate, put in there, so nice in the data bank. So super nice when you can just scan it in. All right, so next, let me show you, you can save recipes. So here's recipes for different meals that you may have often, and it just inputs it in as a full recipe. You know, you can say you had 1 serving, maybe you had 2 servings, but that will just put it as your chicken shawarma right there that I had. And another way, so this shows all the recipes, which I meant to click something else. But there's my egg white pizza, delicious. But I go back to the top and I'm going to go over to meals. And these are things I inputted and I can share, and it'll show the amounts. And if I add that, it's going to show each ingredient separately instead of just the name. So if I needed to adjust things, I could adjust them directly from there. And then you can come down and you can track your water, which is very important. You can do it throughout the day or at the end of the day. If you finish your giant jug of water, you can check on your calories to see where you're eating most calories, where you're at with your nutrients. And then at the top, we're going to click over to macros, and that's where you can really focus and see how your pie chart is doing and if you are keeping it balanced. Are you hitting your goal? Maybe you're a little bit off, and that's okay. You can do a week view so you can see how you did, your average, and if it syncs up with your goal. If you want to look at this specific date, you can do that too, and just see how your macros go. Food notes, exercise notes, I had never used those, but I just clicked on it for fun. So that is how we enter things in. Really simple, really user-friendly. MyFitnessPal has been a great tool for me. Thank you for watching, and I hope that helped you understand a little bit more on how to start tracking your food every single day. It's also helpful to pre-plan and input so you know exactly what you're going to eat the next day, or you can do it as you go throughout the day. So go input in your calories and your percentages, and if you have any questions, please reach out to us. The Macro Queens, here to serve you.